Now that support for Windows 7 has ended, a lot of ordinary users are in big trouble because the extended support is only being offered to enterprises. So we are going to be left without any kind of security updates. And this is bad news if you've got an old piece of hardware like this Dell Inspiron laptop. It's about 10 years old now, and due to an error with the chipset, or should I say an incompatibility with the chipset, it cannot be upgraded to Windows 10. I did try it, and what happens is that the screen just blacks out and it basically crashes after about like 2 or 3 minutes. So the only real solution that I can find is that I have to upgrade it to one of the Linux distros. And from what I've read, the Linux Mint distro is the best for Windows 7 users because the layout is very similar and also the apps correlate very well. For example, the LibreOffice suite on Linux, it corresponds well with the Microsoft Office suite. Okay, well, LibreOffice can be installed on any Linux distro, but the layout of Linux Mint, it's similar. It's got the start menu, it's got all the items where you would expect to find them. And so that's what I'm going to be installing on this laptop now. And I thought, while I'm at it, let me upgrade it even further. So I'm going to be installing this solid state drive. It's a 120 gigabyte Samsung 750 EVO. And I mean, you can get cheaper options for about like maybe 300 Rand or so, because it's something old. You don't really need that high performance out of it. I mean, this is, getting a brand like this is overkill, but it's the only one that I had. But I'm not going to just stop there. I'm also going to be upgrading the battery on this, because this is it's a 6-cell battery, and it's right now I'm only getting about like maybe 5 minutes of usage out of it. So what I did was actually ordered a new one. I mean, there are plenty of videos out there showing you how you can change the individual cells on it, but I didn't want to do it. I mean, it's only 5 minutes of usage, and I don't know how much benefit I'll get by trying to strip the whole thing apart and redo it. This laptop has a dual-core CPU and 4 gigabytes of RAM. And so something equivalent in today's money would be about like 3,000 Rand. And so the total I spent on the SSD and the battery, it was less than 1,000 Rand. So I'm basically getting a good laptop for less than 1,000 Rand instead of buying a new one. And so I think that's a good deal. The advantage of this laptop is that it's got a convenient slot where the hard drive goes in, so I don't have to open the whole thing apart. I just have to take out this small slot here and just insert the SSD in that place. I also considered upgrading the RAM, but then I found out that it's maxed out. It only has two DIMM slots, and those have both been filled up with the highest capacity. Each one can only take a maximum of 2 gigabytes.